Hey guys, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Pokemon Sacred Gold, the Egglocke. So, this is an Egglocke, and of course I'll be needing your help to donate eggs. If you don't know how to donate eggs, this will also be a tutorial video. First, you have to download PokeGen, which is a program that will be linked in the description. So, this can create any Pokemon. Just look at the species. Just look at all this. This is all Pokemon. You got Sawcat, Sols, Buck, anything. But of course, since this is a Gen 4 game, we can only get Pokemon through 1st Gen to 4th Gen. No 5th Gen Pokemon, I'm sorry. So, we'll just search for a Pokemon. We'll go to Egglocke just because that's like a first stage baby evolution. It must be a first stage evolution. I can't be hatching an Electabuzz. I can't be hatching an Entei. That's a legendary. No, that's all a no-go. So nicknames, you can be as creative as you want. I'm not creative, but let your creative geniuses explode and create a cool nickname. Check this button right here and go to experience and level. Leave these as they are. 0 experience, level 1. That is perfect. Now, on to the natures. You can create any nature you really want. Maybe help me out, maybe don't, I don't know. I would like you to help me out, that would be cool. But if you don't know what a nature is, I'll be leaving a nature guide in the description. Basically, a nature increases one stat and decreases another. Some are just neutral natures that don't do anything, but modest increases special attack and lowers attack. Next up is held item. So basically a held item, I'll let anything really go, but if your Pokemon really needs an item to evolve, make sure you include that, like a stone or an electrolyzer. That would be pretty cool. Happiness, leave at 0. That is perfectly fine. Leave it at 0 because if you don't leave it at 0, it won't be able to hatch for a long time. Like, don't put it at 255, that won't hatch. No. Leave it at 0, it'll hatch right away, and you won't make me very mad. Now for an abilities, I have a good website for that. So here's the website, PokemonDB.net. That'll be linked in the description. Pokemon database, complete Pokemon Pokedex. And you see, pretty much, there's all the Pokemon you could ever think of. So, of course, we're going to be finding our little Egglocke. That's a Generation 2 Pokemon. Here it is right here. Let's click on it. And we'll see it right here. It's a little sprite and thing. And we'll see that the abilities are Static and Vital Spirit. Okay, as you saw, the abilities were Static and Vital Spirit. So we'll just give Egglocke Static. Forms, country, and origins, you could really just leave alone. Shiny leaf, I don't really know what that is. Also, male, female, you could choose whatever you want. This right here, you know, it's pretty important. Put it as an egg. Thank you. Shiny, also, you can be creative if you want. If you like the shiny version of a Pokemon better, which for some I really do, some I really don't. Like Egglocke, I don't know. It doesn't really change too much, so don't leave it as shiny or leave it as shiny. Do whatever you want. Pokerust, feel free to do Pokerust stuff, I don't know. Met, we could really just skip over that. Stats, I would just like you to randomize the EVs, randomize the IVs. Don't go fixing around stuff. We don't really need that. Now for attacks, we can be going over to that website again. So we're still on Egglocke's page here at Pokemon Database. So what we need to do is find the Generation 4 Learn Set, because this is going to be a Generation 4 game, Pokemon Sacred Gold. There it is right there, Heart Gold, it's a hack of. So we're going to need to find its moveset. So I'm going to be allowing as many level up moves as you want. So at level 1, of course, you can't be giving me like Thunder and Discharge and stuff. As many egg moves as you want, so all these punches and chops and barriers. And 1 TM. Okay, as you saw, we could be giving him Quick Attack. I spelled it wrong. Leer. Thunder Punch. Oop, not Thunder. Thunder Punch. Oh no, not Thunder Punch. I wanted to give it Ice Punch. I don't know why. This isn't really going to be a useful egg. And also Thunderbolt. Because that's 2 starting moves, an egg move, and a TM. So that's perfectly legal, perfectly fine. Now, Original Trainer and Miscellaneous, so you could really do whatever you want. Maybe change the Pokeball. I don't even know if that carries over, so don't waste your time. Now we go to the PID, You just have to search and then highlight it and then click OK. Okay, now that we got that squared away, set the Pokemon right here and file, save Pokemon from tabs, and let's try to get it to see here. Alright, so you should be able to see it. We'll just, I don't really think you can see the name. Yeah, okay. Just name it the nickname of your Pokemon. So we nicknamed him Kiddo, so we'll save it as that. Make sure you save it in a place that you'll remember. So once we do that, you have to email it. And that you can do right here is the sending the email part. And this, isn't too hard of a part. But what you have to do is go to Compose if you're on Gmail. Whatever other mail it depends on. But I'm using Gmail. Most of you probably are too, because you have YouTube accounts and YouTube's making you need to use Gmail for stuff now. So send it to darkblazer2k@gmail.com. Subject it whatever you want. I don't really care. Then you go right here to attach file. Find wherever it is in your thing. I send it in my document, Sacred Gold Egglocke, other egg. Wherever it is in your thing. Remember, back when you were saving it, where it was. We click it right here. And we have it here. So, you guys can really send as many eggs as you want. I want to try to fill up all the boxes, so let's see if we could do it. You guys could be awesome, and like everyone who's watching this right now could send an egg or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Maybe we could fill up the whole box. I don't know. Do whatever you want. Have fun. And then we click on send. Sending. It has been sent. And then, let's refresh it. I should get an egg thing saying right here, and then right here I would download it right there, and you guys can see how I do it. So that's pretty much it. So that pretty much wraps up the tutorial section. Just to highlight a few broad points, make sure you send legal eggs, first stage evolutions, 1 TM, level 1, and 0 happiness. Send as many eggs as you want, and make sure you send them to darkblazer2k@gmail.com. That is darkblazer2k@gmail.com to send the eggs. Or if you really need to, if you don't have an email or something, send them to me on Skype. If you have me on Skype, I am darkblazer2k on Skype. And I'm going to wait a week for these eggs to come. So give more people more time to watch my video. And, spread the word. Tell your friends. Tell your grandmother. I don't know. Just get the word out there. I want a bunch of eggs and a bunch of cool Pokemon, so give me some diversity. Don't only give me Houndooms, because remember in my Pokemon Blaze Black, I got probably like 3 or 4 Houndooms, but luckily I didn't hatch any of them because they didn't have nicknames, so that's something I forgot. Make sure you give all your Pokemon nicknames. If you do not give your Pokemon a nickname, I probably won't hatch it, because I don't want to know like what the Pokemon is. I don't know. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week when we start Sacred Gold, the Egglocke.